a small part of a property. That guy was hunting literally a pinch point that doesn't have a lot of woods on the other side of it. There's a lot of town. Like, I'm really close to town. So where that dog just came from is literally the spot I thought the bucks were gonna come from. Sure enough, 2 bucks came from that way, but it's because they were running away from a dog. I moved the stand over here to be on this pinch point. And I risked and gave up the other half of the woods to the north of me because we have south winds. So my sun's just blowing all through the property that direction. And now that might have been a pretty big mistake. I mean, fingers crossed, maybe those 2 bucks run over there and spook something up, but in general, that puts a massive damper on the day right there. I got real excited when that 3-year-old turned around and then ran with his tail up. I thought a big buck was coming, just running him off, but turns out it was a dog. Just walked right where that dog went to, so we'll see if he comes boiled back out or not. That's not the first buck that came by me, so that's 2 3-year-olds that I've seen this morning already. I was having a lot of regrets just before those deer showed up, I'm not gonna lie. But here we are, we're in the game. Fingers crossed we get eyes on a big one, and if I get a shot, even better, but I would totally settle for just seeing a shooter. Oops. Breakfast of champions right there. Oh, cotton candy bang, undefeated. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're back in the back 40. We moved this stand from the last time I sat in it. I'm hopeful I see some good action today, and I'm only gonna sit for a few hours this morning. And I'm not sure what we're doing for the evening because it's gonna be 70 degrees today, so I might just go sit on the private 23 in a box blind and hang out, see some deer. There has been a shooter on camera over there a couple of times, so maybe he'll make a mistake in the warm weather, but for now we're gonna buckle in, be quiet, and hope that we get some more cruising bucks today. Oh yeah, just little guy. Man, he got out of that swamp quick. The sunlight made him look big. Oh yeah, muskies and bucks, man. Whew. You're talking my language right there. Absolutely. I just had a doe, first doe of the day. Probably about 100 yards down in the bottom of the swamp over here. She looked to the north a couple times, flicked her tail, and then tail up ran. So I assume there's a buck down there chasing her, but I don't know where he is. But it's 12:30 now. I definitely have to get down and take care of a few things. I gotta get LP for the camper and just some standard of living things I gotta take care of real quick. And then as soon as I'm done with that, we're gonna be back in the stand. So let's get after it. sat down and look. Saw in the morning. It's a nice 9-pointer. He's splitting off on his brow tines. That's another buck I'd like to see survive a year. But he is rutting, mouth open. He saw me, I think. I was standing up like an idiot. I should have brought the tripod instead of using the camera. But that's 2 deer that came out of nowhere. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially that time of year where anything can happen at any second. Today is a perfect example of that. Like, yeah, I'm on my phone a little bit, who isn't? But I was just looking out in that field. I looked down for 1 second to answer a text message. I looked back up and that doe was there. I'm looking at that doe go into the woods back here. I go to talk to the GoPro, I look, and there's a buck running into the woods. You look away for 1 second and then boom, there's deer there. They're chasing hard, and when they're chasing like that, it don't matter where they are. Within seconds or minutes, they can travel a mile and be right underneath your stand. The randomness and unexpectedness of this time of year is one of my favorites, because you get kind of caught in the monotony of watching your cameras, your cell cams, or pulling cards, whatever it may be. And you're like, man, there's just no deer, or there's a deer, or there's one deer at a specific time every day, and you just kind of get in a lull. But until you get in the woods and you notice that there's deer chasing all over the place. I have 7 cameras out here on 23 acres. That buck and doe were chasing each other, and I saw 3 other does. Not a single picture all evening. Don't get caught up in the monotony, and just know that it's the time of year where it's not days, hours, it's literal minutes and seconds can change your entire season. Fingers crossed, like I said, every second counts right now. Alright, we got 2 minutes of legal shooting light left. It could take 5 seconds, like I had said earlier, for a buck that I recognize to come out and shoot him. It can happen that fast. I hear crashing in the woods. They're definitely chasing in there. They just didn't come out tonight. And that's alright. What a day today, though. What an incredible, fun day chasing, being chased. Like, it was a good day. 5 different bucks. Obviously it'd be nice to have seen 4-year-olds run around, have my bow in my hand, but I'll settle for anything. I'm someone that loves hunting. It's not about the trophies for me. My goal is a trophy, but I'm not going to sacrifice my hunting for a trophy, if that makes sense. If the trophy comes, I'll be more than happy to shoot it, but I'm just trying to get out, see some bucks chasing, see deer. Puts a smile on my face, and I love it. So anyway, this is where I leave you guys for tonight. I'm excited to see what we see, but anyway, this is where I leave you guys. So make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see you in the woods.